So you know how I feel about filming in my car, but I think I get my most clear videos when I do that. So yeah, I just want to talk about language and perspective. Last night, me and my friend were having a debate about automation and intelligence, and is that required? And the main thing is that we boil it down to how do you define intelligence. Sometimes you can have a full conversation with a person, but if you're not defining the words the same, and a lot of words are objective or subjective, like you have to infer or imply. You come with your own preconceived notion of what something might mean. And I'll even boil that down to something simpler. Just like how people use the words like right and wrong. I tell people all day on my job, I don't believe in right, wrong, fault, or blame, or I'll be working in the courthouse. There's no right, wrong, fault, or blame. We can look at the facts and we can talk about what we can do about situations. That is my perspective. Some people, a lot of people, they still use the words right, wrong, fault, and blame. It's my fault, you blaming me. All that kind, like, for me, I feel like I'm on a higher level of intelligence than that, because I recognize when you use those kind of terms, what you're doing is you're shutting somebody down. And that's fine. But then you're only shutting them down to get what you want, which you're not likely to get it if you've already shut them down unless you're in the court of law, right? Another thing is, along that same topic about language and perspective, is you want to make sure that you're having a multifocal perspective. That was my favorite word. The favorite thing that I learned at the museum on Sunday was being able to walk around a subject and get different views, or being able to look at something differently when you walk around it or look through it. You want to be able to walk around the issues of life and look at it through different perspectives. Where you're from and what you're taught is going to heavily influence how you look at things. You want to be able to educate yourself so that you're able to see all sides of the issue. I say that because it goes back into this whole idea of right and wrong. Do you recognize people who use those terms, right, wrong, fault, and blame? Do you recognize that there is never ever a one-man jury? Never ever. There has never been in the history of America a one-man jury. Why is that? Because it's already known that everyone is going to have a different perspective, and you get closer to the truth when you have a collective perspective, the multi. You cannot just have it being one-sided and get the fullness of what something can be. Like we see in the South, there's your story, my story, and the truth is somewhere in the middle. You know what I mean? And that's true. That's very true. The main thing for me, I don't know what you crave to get out of life and things like that, what your perspective is. The main thing for me is I want to have a sense of peace and a sense of unity and a sense of entertainment and enjoyment. I'm not looking... I don't know what I'm not looking for. I know that a lot of people are like really ambitious. They have all of these financial goals that they want to do. I mean, I want freedom now. That's definitely true. I definitely want some freedom in my life, but I'm not looking to be on a power trip or to be on an ego trip. I'm not looking to offend other people or to condemn other people. I'm not even really looking to advise other people. I'm not looking to tell other people how to live their life. I'm not really looking to give people my viewpoint as a way that they should guide their behavior in. I would like to share my experiences because I think that it's interesting when people share things about themselves. You know, and sometimes the interest for me, it's just like, I never thought of it that way, or, ooh, I wouldn't do that. But, you know, it's never to... and say that my way is the one all to be all. So yeah, just recognize when you're in a conversation with someone, if you guys are defining words the same way, if you guys are coming from the same perspective. And I can go so heavy into that because do you know that there are still some people that are out here, you know, rallying and picketing and hatred, especially over political things, or the way that the economy is, or minority situations. They have so much hatred and bitterness in their heart, and it's like, but you're winning. Everything you're saying, you've already won the battle, but you still want to walk around with the hatred in your heart because of this happened, that happened. And it just, the perspective is what really changes your life. When you examine it, when you recognize it, when you know that there's more than one way, you'll get so much more out of every situation. So I hope that made sense. I know my video is going to cut off soon. Enjoy the rest of your day. It's Thursday, so I will probably come back from Home Goods. I know that I'm going to work late tonight. And yeah, let me know what's the main thing that ever changed your perspective. I know one of mine was the idea of having focus, being able to focus in on one topic. even if you have to sit down and think about it for 2 hours. And also another thing that changed my perspective was don't bring a problem without bringing a solution. Anybody can sit up here and complain and criticize, but very few people actually bring a solution or a resolution. So yeah, let me know things that actually like change your perspective in life. Thank you so much for watching and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.